Saluti a tutti.
Saluti a tutti.
So we've come up today to check on some work that's being done in our garden, and yeah, it's quite exciting, isn't it?
It is,
because we
actually, yes.
waited a long time for this. I'm just going to turn around so you can see the work behind Andrew's head, and he will explain to you what's going on. If you hang on, you've got me. I need to go like this.
It's on selfie mode. That never happens, does it, Katya? So
Step back,
come and look over
step
the
back.
wall.
Okay.
So this is a muro going around a wall going around the giardino. A muro going around. I'm doing it English and Italian together. It's a wall going around the garden.
Yeah.
It's a muro going around the giardino. And we've had a few worries about how it's been done or whatever, but it all seems to be going very well actually, and they're doing it exactly as we want, which is great.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, but you know what they say, good things come to those that wait. We certainly have done a lot of that. So they in a couple of weeks, apparently we're going to have a wall.
Yeah, and apparently they're going to level out the garden if we ask nicely.
Yes, I think if we bring them some coffees and some breakfast.
Should we go down and have a look?
At what?
The wall close up, so you can explain the wall a little bit. I know that sounds really boring, explaining the wall, but it's really exciting.
Well, I think it would be better when there's something to show.
No, let's just show what there is now, and
But
then you
it's
can see the
only
work in progress.
Ferro, where they're going to pour the cemento in, and they're going to board up on the other side. I don't know if you can see. No, you probably
No,
can't.
you can't. That's why we're going to go down. We're going to go down. And look, let's walk through the garden. And we can tell you our plans for the garden a little bit as well, actually.
It's on selfie again.
It's on selfie again. It's funny that, isn't it? No, hang on. Let me just turn that. I just pressed the wrong button. Right. Okay, so this is all very pericoloso, dangerous, because Andrew, well, some time ago, he did his metal detecting, didn't you, Andrew? What did you find?
Nothing.
No, but he dug loads of holes, and so.
Actually, that's not true. I found loads of nice things that were nothing to do with the metal detector because they weren't metal. I found lots of nice bits of pottery. I did find a few metal things as well. I found a shoe buckle thing that I've still got somewhere.
Yeah.
And a few other bits and pieces. Nothing really valuable, which is a real shame because I was hoping to find.
Yeah, I know. We wanted gold.
Well, no. I mean, what I would have really liked to find is a weapon, a really old weapon.
Yeah.
And I probably would never have sold that, even if it was valuable, because I've always wanted one of my own, and I've always wanted to find it on my own land. And there's one here.
Yeah,
you know?
probably. But listen, we're walking down here. Let's just explain what our plans are. We're going to put little steps in here.
All the way in this. I've been looking at how to do it today, actually.
And all the way down here.
All the way down into the giardino, and that's going to be one level at the bottom there.
Apart from to the left, we'll show you that in a minute. Now, Kia, I don't know if you saw our video where we had the acacia trees cut down.
Yeah.
Well, we certainly had them cut down, but they're sprouting everywhere. So we tried the natural route. We were advised to pour salt in, but look.
Anyone who doesn't know anything about acacia, just have a look at
the size of the thorns.
This is what they're like when they're young.
Yeah.
So that they can protect themselves. Yeah?
Look at the size of that.
I know. That's
See
what I'm
it?
saying.
Yeah.
This is what they do when they're young. When the tree is mature, it has no thorns at all. When it's young and growing, that is what the thorns are like. And I've stuck them in me a few times, and they're bloody painful. Anyway, this is dead because I've cut it off. But I've learnt my lesson with acacia trees. Now, I used to cut them right down to the ground, and then they'd sprout again, grow again, and a new one would come. They like that. So you can see this stalk here. Look at the little green buds coming out there.
Yeah.
I've already cut this, but this time I've learnt my lesson, and now I'm going to build a medieval.
Yes, can't wait to see
I
this.
think it's called a tribosh or something. It's like a counterbalance in a tripod. I'm going to have a huge long piece of wood, and then I'm going to put it at an angle like that. Strap the long lever to this really tightly, and then I'm going to use a huge counterbalance weight of about 1 ton, which I'm going to do with water, because if I do it with anything else I can't move it ever. So I'm going to have a container that I'm then going to release the water afterwards with. But first I'm going to fill it up, and then this will happen. The ton will get heavier and heavier and heavier, and it'll pull that out of the ground.
We hope.
We hope.
I've
never done it before, but I'm going to build one, and it's going to work. I'm going to pull each one of these out.
So yeah, watch this space for
However,
that project. But watch this space behind me as well.
But there is also another problem. I've got to get that out as well.
This space. Look at this lovely space behind me. This goes into the huge barn, so potentially this may have been an entrance.
Oh, it was.
For carts.
No, it was, definitely.
It was, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, when we come to finish the garden, we're looking for some amazing statue or work of art to go in there.
It's got to be big because, you know, look, if it's small, it'll look ridiculous. But look,
hang on, let me just, I need to, ooh, oh, see, gosh, was that one of you? Oh,
look,
my gosh.
hang on.
There we go. Hang on. Oh, I need to take back on selfie mode. Go. That's Andrew posing.
I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, I'm doing something. I don't know what would they, you know, I don't know.
Looking at your watch, isn't it? Always looking like that. No, yeah, that's more the sort of ancient Roman type of statue. It's huge space, but it would be absolutely wonderful to put something.
Yeah, we've got to find one
in there. So basically, yes. So we said the steps going down there, then round the corner here. That's where Andrew is going to build my sunbathing deck. So basically, the sunbathing deck is going to be round the corner with space for probably about 4 steamer
Where my lovely fig tree
recliners. Yeah,
I've been there.
I'm going to move that fig tree. But all this is going to flatten out, and this is raised. So we're going to have like different levels. There's a level up there, then another level here, which will be sort of probably same height as this sunbathing deck. And you're going to build a, what do you call
retaining wall.
A retaining wall.
Out of pietra.
Out of stones.
Out of stone.
With like a gabion thing, or how are you
No,
going
I'm
to do
not
it?
going to do it with a gabion. No, that's too modern for this garden. I don't want gabions.
Okay, but
I'm going to build a wall like that. Well, a bit better than that.
okay.
A wall like that.
All right, so underneath. So that will be, let's just walk. Can you get, no, you can't get in there.
Not with these acacias. Oh, in here, you mean?
Well, that's on top of my sunbathing deck. But anyway, so I don't know, because it's difficult to see on the camera. But basically where that wall comes in at an angle, from there, here, that's where Andrew's going to build me my retaining wall. You need to shout.
I've got some very big bits of stone here that I want to keep, and I'm going to use them there. But also there's masses that we could get, and we could build that wall out of stone for free if we could get it.
Yeah.
I need someone to help me get it, like Rocco, but he doesn't seem willing.
Right.
Or interested.
So basically, here we go. So this is this is all the earth that they've dug up, and now they're building the foundations. They're going to be pouring foundations here all the way around, and it's very difficult now to try and get past, but I'm going to show you. So I mean, we're really excited about this. You might find this so boring. I do understand. It's much nicer to see things when they're finished, I'm sure, but it is really exciting. So because behind this wall, for those of you who've been watching, know that there isn't actually any security. So literally there is that wall behind that goes around. And of course, that's really dangerous because there's a 5-metre drop down to a communal road below. So hence we're having this wall built, which will be about 1.10 metre, which is the safety requirement. And then the foundations, the cement's going to be covered with soil so that we can plant. And then, what else have we got planned, Andrew, for the garden?
Well, we're going to put a pool in around here.
Don't know if you heard that. Say it again.
We're going to put a pool in around here.
Yeah.
And landscape this area, which is going to take a lot of landscaping, but I've saved a lot of pietra, stone, and we're going to use the stones to landscape it all with. Probably we'll use them all, to be honest. I reckon we'll use the whole lot, and maybe I need more. And also there's wood there, which I also need, so I'm going to try and get a lot more wood, a lot more stones. It's going for free. That's not the issue. Getting it is the issue. I already hurt my back getting one bit of wood, and there's more there. So somehow we have to get it here. It's not easy carrying it by hand in a wheelbarrow.
No, but it's going to look great, and it's really exciting because something's happening. And anyway,
where that wall is.
Oh, it's back on selfie mode. Hello. So
Over
maybe
there.
hang on.
Over there, where that wall is, there we want to build an outside kitchen.
Yeah.
Which before I was a bit worried about that wall collapsing on it, and now they've knocked most of it down. That's great. I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah. But God knows what they're going to do with it. But anyway.
No, I don't mind if it stays like that. I think it's lovely. There's always it needs capping to stop the rain going in, because then it will. When the rain goes in and it gets cold, it will then crack and fall down. So it just needs capping. Like, look, you see that wall there? You see that wall? That's been capped, so the rain can't go in. That's what that needs.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that they do that, because it needs to have some sort of security, so it doesn't in the future topple over into our garden.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's walk over that way.
And we got to fill the hole.
Yeah.
That's where the cats used to come through.
Yeah. It's not our wall, so we have to get them to sort it out. Anyway, so basically there is work going on the other side of that wall. There were, I don't know if you've watched any of our films previously, there was some ruins here that they've knocked down, and now this building, and it looks like this one as well, are being completely renovated. Earthquake repair work, basically funding for the earthquake damage, and so that's all going to be amazing.
It's
that's
quite
a
weird, isn't it?
great position as well.
It's opened it up. It feels bigger here now because there's more space.
It does, but that's a great position, that house, and may well be for sale.
Yeah.
Not
for us, but yeah.
Oh, we've got enough on our plate, Andrew. We don't need any more.
And haven't got enough money.
No, exactly. So.
Oh yeah, let's not moan about money, can't we?
So basically, back on selfie mode. As I'm trying to negotiate getting back up the garden. I don't know.
Did they take that out? Because if they did, bloody hell. That's pretty impressive.
And just that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, what can I do with it? You know me, I'm always thinking, what can I make with that?
Nothing, darling. Let them just get rid of it. So literally, it's just a short one today, and it was really just to give you an update on what's going on.
And you know, and also you might wonder, you can't see it because Catherine's got it on selfie mode. You know, what's the big fuss about? Well, it is the view, but actually today you can hardly see the view because there's all this stuff that's come from Africa in the air. We get it every year. It's dust.
Sand.
And you just can't see a thing. It's all white everywhere. Yeah. It's horrible.
It's all over the cars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is. We'll leave you with the view that
we haven't got.
That we haven't got today.
There's the view. It's just a white.